Hi everyone, it's Michelle from A Noble Touch, and today I'm working on a hat. So I'm going to show you how to make a hat out of a spool, either a ribbon spool. This is actually, because I want this size, this is actually, I use bubble wrap a lot for my packaging. So this is the center tube from the bubble wrap that I had laying around. So I cut it down to the size of hat I wanted. And what you're going to need is one of those, and then just a piece of brown cardboard, or if you want to use, I'm trying to think here, even if you want to take a ribbon spool and use the flat part, that could be your brim for your hat. I cut this a little bit bigger, so I just used a plain cardboard. So, and then what you're going to do is, of course, set it on like that when you're all said and done. Also, I have 2 sheets of this glittery foam. I think I got this at Walmart. I'm not for sure. I might have gotten this from Joann's too, but it was like 2 for $1.25 for this. So I went ahead and traced around here and cut this out, because this is going to be the top when it's all said and done. And then I take this, which this is, let me see here, this is like 5 1/4 inches round. So then I traced it onto the foam here for two spots for the top and the bottom. I'll cut that out. And then for here, I'm just going to take this and roll. Kind of roll this to see where you need to cut it. And I've already marked it about here, so we're gonna go ahead. Just wondering, so I'm gonna mark it there, and then as far as length, I'm also going to just measure out how long I want it here, and then I'll make a line and cut that way. Actually, I could do that now. So you take a ruler, try to get this straight as I can so I don't screw this up. And I'm making this hat, I'm actually doing one of those heads. I have a benefit that I want to donate to, and so I'm going to, let me see if that's going to work. Oh, that's a little bit. Got to get it over here. Anyway, I'm making one of those heads for a benefit for a women and children's shelter, and I'm doing a Vegas head. It's the Las Vegas night that they're going to have. Oh, gotta make sure my foam is straight on the grid lines here. But I've seen these cute heads. People have been making them. Amber from Southern Girl Can. She makes a cute scarecrow head. She's got a tutorial on that. And there's a lady in our group named Heather Bright. She makes some awesome heads as well. You have to check them out. They're pretty cool. And then I'm actually going to cut on this side, I think. Hold on. I just don't want to, what's that? Measure twice, cut once. So, and then here, I already, let me see here. Hoping this works out. this white thing off, sticker. Apparently easier said than done. Okay, so what I want to do then, let's see if I did this right. Okay, and so that's going to go like that. We're going to put this in here. I'm wondering if I should just bring it up. Oh, just a little bit. But that looks good. So what we're going to do is now we're going to cut these out from my brim. I feel like I have glitter everywhere in my workroom, so of course this is all over the place. But anyway, they're having a casino night or a Vegas night for their charity event, and I want to do like a Luck Be a Lady tonight. Kind of decorated head for them to auction off. I could have cut that better, but we'll see how this is going to work. Now I had one day I was sitting there, I actually did my first hat I made was out of a ribbon spool, and it was for a little turkey wreath I did a few years ago. And I'm going to take some hot glue here. And I made it out of a ribbon spool because I couldn't find a hat. I don't know, you know, I'm not in a big city, so it's hard for me to find stores, local stores that carry everything. I'm just gonna hit it with some glue. So you have to just kind of be creative and make your own. And see, it's a little bit longer here, so I might just trim as I go here. Probably be easier to trim now than later. But yeah, I don't have a lot of stores around me other than Walmart and Dollar General. So, like you said, you make your own. it's not perfect on the back, that's okay, because it's going to be on the back. We're going to hide it. Cut this a little bit more here. And then here, of course, is going to sit right on top. And if it's not perfect, it's okay, because we're going to decorate this this hat when it's all said and done, to cover up any seams or anything we might have. Oh, my glue gun. Got to get another glue stick. Hold on. Okay, so you get that. And now we're going to go ahead and glue this on to this. Apparently, I'm having a hard time with my glue gun today. Okay, let's pinch the edges together. And don't worry if you see that. We're actually going to cover that, the brims here. And then what you're going to do is just glue that onto there. And we'll be right back. Okay, so we attach the top there to the base. And what I have here is some Simplicity. It's a trim. It's a fuzzy trim. I bought this from Walmart. So it's just kind of like cute little feathers. That's what it is. And so I'm going to find the back. And this is what I'm going to trim all the areas where you might, where it attaches. Just to give it some you know, so we'll trim there, and we're going to trim around. Make sure you start at the back where your seam is, right here. And we're going to glue that around the whole base like that. So that'll look super cute. So that's all glued on, looking cute, a little fancy. Now I have some, this is gemstone ribbon, 1.5 inch wide. Got the black and the bling on there. Dollar General, $2. And so I've already got a piece out. I'm going to go ahead and measure. I'm going to wrap it here for the base there. Add a little bling to it. And I'm just measuring out where I need to cut it. Probably right there. And then I'm just going to glue this on and bring it around like that. Okay, so that's connected now. Now you can also get some tooling or do a little lace and black lace and do a little veil coming off here as well. You can also decorate this because, you know, I want to stick with the red and white and black and maybe some gold theme on this head when it's all said and done. So I'm gonna add, I think, I have some ostrich feathers coming. So once I get that, I'm gonna add to that. And thank you for joining me. Here's the hat, and of course I've got the feathers in the other day, and I added 2 to the brim here, as well as a heart, a club, spade, and diamond for my Vegas night casino theme. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.